The Israeli Defense Force is separated into three branches: the Air Force, Ground Forces, and Navy. And though many units have distinctive insignia, granted a bit on the smaller side, this and the fact that many of their uniforms are very basic and similar in appearance means that one of their primary forms of headwear, the beret, is also one of the quickest ways of IDing what branch or unit someone is a part of. That is, assuming you know what each of the colors stand for. So here's a quick breakdown of each color and who uses it. Branch specific, there are two: a dark navy blue for the Navy and dark gray for the Air Force. Now moving on to one specific to Corps and larger units. Light gray for the Combat Engineering Corps, a dark almost forest green for the Border Police and the Military Intelligence Directorate, the primary intelligence entity of the IDF, though sometimes shades may be slightly different between the two. Beige for the Combat Intelligence Collection Corps, which differs from the just mentioned Directorate in that it mainly focuses on collecting and processing information in conflict and active hot zones for air and ground units. A mid-blue is seen with the Military Police Corps, black for members of the Armored Corps, olive green for the General Corps, which is responsible for those undergoing basic training, as well as more administrative, management, and non-combat oriented personnel and duties. Orange for those in the Homefront Command, responsible for civil protection, relief, and assistance. Turquoise, which is seen with the Artillery Corps. A light, almost sky blue for the C4I Corps, which is primarily responsible for communications and teleprocessing duties. And then there's the ones related to infantry units and brigades, with the 35th Paratrooper Brigade, which uses maroon red, the Gavati Brigade, which wears purple, brown for the Golani Brigade, a very light, nearly neon green for the Nahal Brigade, and finally our two camouflaged ones: a green dominant woodland style, which is used by the Kafir Brigade, and a more tan dominant arid pattern worn by the Border Defense Corps, which is also sometimes referred to as the Border Defense Array. Now, considering the events from October of 2023 onwards, the IDF has seen a bit of restructuring and reorganization with more plans, so it's entirely possible new colors or patterns may appear, while existing ones may be redesignated.